So in 2003, I got married to my husband, who's from Belgium. And we bought a house in Ghent, Belgium. And one summer, I was there planting some flowers, and I pulled out a cobblestone out of the ground. And this Flemish woman walked by, and she started kind of yelling at me in Flemish, and she kept saying, blah, 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 the staat, da, 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 the staat. You know, I really didn't know what she was saying, and so I asked her to speak to my husband, and he came out and said, she's just telling you can send your receipts for the soil and the seeds, and you can get reimbursed by the city. And I was like, what? You can get reimbursed by the city? And so I did some research on the city website, and basically this program is called bebloemingsacties, which means, literally translated, planting action. I started doing research about subsidized greening programs like that in America. There aren't really any currently, but there was this historical program called the Victory Gardens during World War I and II. And basically the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Civil Defense got together and said, we don't have enough food to provide Americans food and the soldiers at war, so let's kind of enlist each individual in America to contribute to the war effort and grow food in their backyards. And I was just like, God, what a massive participation that happened in America. When I was invited to be in the Seika show, I proposed just kind of off the cuff, like, I want to reinstate Victory Gardens in San Francisco. I thought about, okay, there's this real world project that I'm aiming for, and at this point in my mind, there was this museum show that I'm doing in a gallery. Where do these two worlds collide? So these two sculptures just kind of popped out in my head. So the first was this sculpture that's in the galleries now of a wheelbarrow bicycle. So it was a bike barrow. And the idea is you'd ride the bike to the garden and you'd have a wheelbarrow to distribute dirt. And the other one was a pogo stick shovel. And so these two sculptures were really the inception of the art piece. Another aspect of the project that I think is interesting to mention was giving away 3 gardens in different microclimates in San Francisco. And what I did in order to give away these gardens was post a posting on Craigslist saying, free garden, part of the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art Seika Award program. Kind of described the project and said, I'm looking for ethnically diverse or elderly people in the Mission District. This was one posting I did. And within 8 hours, I got 150 responses. One thing I would hope that people would get out of the work here, the Victory Gardens project, is I would hope questions. I would hope that it would give enough information for people to want to go further into the idea and to become a bit more of a, let's say, participant or active audience